Right folks, here's Harry the kitten. Here he is. 3 months old. He's had a bit of a dodgy start since he's been with us with his few fleas and upset tummy, but he's a lovely little cat and he's very small. He's the size of my finger to him, but he's into everything today, aren't you, Harry? Hey. Yeah, say hello. Hello, YouTubers. Right, there you go. Go on. There. Now that's a brush, Harry. Right, okay. So I'll do a Dartmoor scene if I can, and see how we get on. Just a bit of landscape, really, barren landscape. But barren landscapes are just as hard to paint as everything else, really. I know we say it's simple, but it's not that simple. But the only thing that I can do that some of you can't do is well, it's the practice. It's practice. Well, I wouldn't say I was born with any great ability. It's just that I've done a lot of it, and there were times years ago when I couldn't do it, and some might argue that I can't do it now. But if you carry on doing what you're doing, you'll get better. It won't all be as great as Seagull or Western or Turner. So we'll put a bit of a cloudy sky, so we'll warm up the proceedings with a bit of raw sienna. I could put some more out because this is getting a little bit sparse, some of the colours, so let's just go over it. Right, so I'm going to put a bit of blue and a bit of Payne's grey, a bit of alizarin. Now, a bit of a dark sky. Get a nice bit low down. Okay, we're quite a low horizon. Let's put some darker. So that will do. Right, I'll give that a bit of a dry, so take your headphones off. Just want to fix it a bit while I put the background on. Okay, so we'll have those colours on the horizon, a bit more of the yellow, the raw sienna. So let's darker still. Put in some clumps of gorse, heather. Now, I'll just reclip this quickly because the paper is quite dry now, but I want some merging to go on, so I'm going to put a bit of warm burnt sienna on this here with some raw sienna. Green. And I can add texture to this later. Just nice and light coming in here. Vary the greens. This is not going to be accurate. This is just going to be an impression of moorland. And some greens. Put some burnt umber in there. Burnt umber is a good sort of sandy, rocky, warm. I will add some rocks into this. They don't actually exist. Well, they do. I mean, you get a lot of tours, the standing stones. How they got there, who knows? They're like stones, but huge boulders piled on huge boulders. It's quite remarkable, really. Right, we're going to have a really good dark green in there. A bit of burnt sienna with it as well. Okay. So now we've got to do a bit of texture. Clip again. I don't know where Harry's gone. I think he might have gone downstairs. He's just found his way up to 2 floors of stairs. So he's doing all right. Right, some dark, some nice dark. So burnt sienna, ultramarine. Bit of grey. Just put some nice with this, just showing sort of gorse cover and lots of bits of clumps into little dips and hillocks. My brush is really dry now. That's quite dark there. Just some gorse cover. It's warm in there. Right, let's just I'm going to start going back to wetting, spraying my paint. I need to add quite a bit of paint to my palette here. We've just got a lot of nondescript ground here. Lots of little bits of rock and little bits of stuff here. just boulders, little tiny boulders just dotted around. More just rough sort of terrain here really. All adds a little bit of interest to a bleak landscape, because that's all it is really. Just to imagine yourself just walking over this barren landscape. It's in its barrenness, it's its beauty. And it's quite you get lovely vistas of Dartmoor when you drive down the A303 or the A30 to Exeter, which is the market town of Devon, on your way into Cornwall. Let's just put some more darks in there. Well done there. Well, I'll put in a bit of a gorse there, so. The gorse heather, it's never far from your feet here, sheep, Dartmoor ponies. Oh, just a way of just showing a bit of short, tufty grass. Quite a dull landscape, but I was really doing this one to show you, to introduce you to Freddie. Not Freddie, oh dear, to little Harry. Right, now I could put a bit of a path in there. Right, let's put a couple of figures in. Just going to dry that off and I can lift out a bit of track. Right, a bit of tissue. And one of these flat brushes that I use. This is an inch one, so that's just. Okay, we can put a bit of hedging, a bit of foliage just either side of that. Too much water. You do need a cloth to take the excess off your brush. That'll do, no more than that. So I'll dry that off again and I'll put a couple of figures. Just walking into the painting. Now this is a good figure brush. So a bit of palette grey. Okay, that'll do. Let's sign it. Then I clean up my palette, and then so this is Dartmoor on a bleak day. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do on that one. Just a simple effort. All right, let's double mouse it, shall we? Oh, it hardly shows. Fine, no, I'll do the best one. That's a better one, isn't it? Right. Let's put that to there so that it's nice and flat. Right, it's a cloudy day over Dartmoor. Impression of. So, but really, as an introduction to Harry the kitten. I enjoyed doing that. I hope you enjoyed watching. It's not one of my best, but it looks okay. So let's just go around the painting. Let's go to the side. Let's go to the other side, but I put that goose in. A couple of little figures, one in front of the other. But do your figures going into the painting rather than coming out of it, like walking towards you. And there we are. Any questions, any comments, leave them on the channel. And I'll see you maybe tomorrow. Bye for now.